what I'd like to do right now is do an impression of every comedian who couldn't make it tonight.
I love this.
I'm going to give you a stopwatch, so every 10 seconds, tell me to change.
You ready? Go.
Why do people have birthday parties? You got the balloons, you have cake. It's 1 year closer to death. What is that?
Change.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, they're suddenly very happy going, no. So find out why. Yes, come on. And 1, 2, 3, and cake, and ball, and change.
Change.
Yeah, you got the, You got
Change.
What is this? What kind of a party is this? I saw Chris Christie backstage putting a jalapeno down a stripper's G-string. That's not right.
Change.
Shut up!
What was the best part of living in the White House?
I think it was going downstairs with Michelle, blocking out all the security cameras and having intercourse on George Washington's face. That's what we did.
Michelle, have a seat. Michelle, I'm going to start the motor. No. Have a seat. Here we go. Going to start the motor. No. Here we go. No. Oh, no.
I want to lay out my intentions. Now, right now, my professional life is at a 9.
So I know the sketch. I've seen it. Seen it with Brian Williams. I can slow jam.
You're never gonna make it, Joe. You're never gonna make it.
This was the most beautiful piece of cake.
I invented water, Howard. That's how important it is. Finally getting the credit that was due to me.
Stop kidding around here. Come on. Number 1, the one part. Number 2, what the guy said. Number 3, you know the drill.
Oh, Paula, sleeping. You can't. We just take some kind of, flat accent and just try.
These terrorists. These guys are bad. Every person matters, north and south, east and west.
Do you ever count how many impressions you do? Have you ever edited them up?
No.
It's really fucking remarkable.
I do micro impressions now, just to amuse myself.
Like you could just run through them.
Well, they're just real quick. Like this is Sean Connery being asked whether he would like to vacation in Spain.
Okay.
Yes. So those are a new way to do them, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that approach.
Yeah, just quick hits.
Yeah, people just do too much material.
Michael Caine as a toddler. A go-go, a go-go. I can't say anymore because I'm only 2 bloody years old. So just get to them.
I wish you would just do like a whole show of just being Paul McCartney. I could fucking hack that.
I could do it. The thing I love about Paul is that the persona of him, he's so humble. How did you really write Eleanor Rigby? Well, I sat down for a plunk. I said to myself, it's time for a plunker. So I sat down for a plunkety-doo, And, she's keeping her face in the jaw by the door, And John said, it's a goodie. It's a good one right there.
I love impressions, especially on the radio.
Well, I do Paul McCartney on Mars. This is one of my micro impressions.
Okay, go ahead.
We didn't know it'd be so red. That's another micro. I do, I did this on the Today Show yesterday. This is Tom Brokaw asking where the library is in Spanish.
Okay.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? So they're just ridiculous, right?
Has there ever been anyone that you couldn't do? Like you said, I'm going to study this guy. I'm going to get him down. I'm going to do it. Was there ever that frustration that I just can't get it?
I mean, I think George Bush Sr. took me a year.
Really? Because you got to figure out
I would just kind of talk like this. I'm George Bush, And then I was up at 17th floor with Al Franken one night, and I just started going, it hit me, that thing out there. Out in that whole area. And that was it.
And once you get
the hook,
you can do it.
Then you're in. Not going to do it. Education.
Do you know what's great about it? Once you do the impression, then 10 million people come out of the woodwork and can do it. You know what I mean?
Which is the best way to learn an impression.
We're going to go for a walk. You and me. Without cuffs. You fuck me. I'm going to put one in your back.
And then now he's like, whoa, wow, A-E-I-O-U.
It's easier to do, Al. Now,
come on. Where are we going with this?
What happens if I don't stop smoking the cigarettes?
Listen, you're trying to get something out of me. Is that what you're doing, my friend?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Alex.
They want to get fucking Travolta over me? We ain't fucking balls in these guys. You're fucking John Gotti. Who the fuck are you? I don't want to play John Gotti, you prick.
You're very good, Alex. Very good.
Is the reason that Bruce Springsteen did an entire week of Jimmy Fallon shows with you, is that because he saw you doing Bruce Springsteen and he loved it so much?
What happened was that we did the Emmy Awards.
Right.
I hosted the Emmy Awards, and the opening of the Emmys, we did like a Glee version of Born to Run.
Right.
So we asked his manager if we could do it, and he goes, whatever Jimmy wants to do. Yeah, I think he's funny. Whatever he wants to do something, let him do it. And then he liked it. And then his manager called up and said, look, he has to do press on this box set. He's not doing any shows, but he knows you're a fan, so he'd love to do your show.
Wow.
So I go, would he want to do a bit? So we just did Neil Young, Pants on the Ground. And so this great writer, Mike DeCenzo, was like, what if you did Whip My Hair, Willow Smith? I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair. But as Neil Young, and I go, oh my God, great idea. What if you think, if we could add Bruce Springsteen to do like a duet? He's like, I don't think he'll do it, but let's try it. So we put our phone out, and we were just playing the guitar and just strumming around, like we're just like noodling around, trying to figure it out. Like, whip my hair back and forth, whip my hair back and forth, whip it real good. And then I'm like, then we got to have Bruce come in somehow. So he was like, whip my hair back and forth. You gotta whip your hair, And I wanted to do like a Bruce breakdown. Where it was like, whoa, 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 whip my hair. Whoa, 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 gotta whip your hair. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like something that you'd see at at the garden.
Yeah.
Firemen going nuts.
An anthem.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
So we sent it to Bruce, and he loved it.
When you were doing impressions for Lorne, do you remember what you auditioned?
I did a celebrity walkathon.
Well, how'd that go?
Why don't we just take a bus? It could be a busathon.
I did Alan Rickman in Die Hard.
What does he fucking sound like?
McLean.
Thank you. It was Nathan Lane for the Hamburger Society. Something peculiar, something for everyone. Eat a hamburger tonight. And that was it. It was the dumbest joke in the world.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel?
I don't know why.
How do you do Vin Diesel at an audition?
Vin Diesel. There's this thing in his voice where it sounds like he's got space. Hey, wait a minute.
You did Robin Williams.
For those who are on Nessa, this is a frisbee. Oh, look, the spaceship's coming forward.
Al Pacino trying to do his own line of pants.
Pants. Sharpton was very much like a preacher, so it gets real gusted. Mm-hmm.
Michael J. Fox. Hey, Sarge, you gotta give me a little time on this. Oh, Christ, Mallory.
I did Donahue in Spanish, Donahue in
What is
German.
Donahue in Spanish?
Well, sea simpático conmigo.
Oh,
porque mi novia es tan gorda, yo tengo PDL y direcciones, and I mean come on.
Your voice is a very deep, nice speaking voice. So I think that has a lot to do with doing impressions and sort of being relaxed on camera and everything. If you've got a really kind of easy speaking voice, what was it like the first time you went out on stage, Saturday Night Live? What character were you doing? Do you remember?
I remember it was in a Hurricane Katrina sketch where I was Al Pacino.
Anderson, we are building a new house in the New Orleans. We'll put the doors wherever we want.
I love your Al Pacino.
Oh, thank you very much.
My favorite impression of yours is Al Pacino and Alan Alda.
That dinosaur comes out and attacks me. Oh, God, you guys, that is great. That is just terrific.
If I said to you now, do some Alan Alda, is that difficult? Do you have to work into it, or do you?
Yeah, I have to kind of work into it. Those are always.
How do you work into something like that?
I watch him from Crimes and Misdemeanors.
Right. You just watch him over and over again, and then
him doing the thing about if it bends, that thing, if it bends, it's funny. If it breaks, it's not funny. There's a whole scene in Crimes and Misdemeanors. But it was nice because I talked to Darrell Hammond when I started the show, and Dana Carvey, when he came to the show, and asked them about impressions, and it made me feel better that they were kind of the same way. They're like, oh yeah, it's hard to kind of just go right into it.
Eddie Murphy now, he's just real, he's cool and He's just like this, and he's not like this, you know what I mean? To be turning up and be doing all that with the fingers and the voices. This is Eddie Murphy when Eddie Murphy doing a character.
But I don't need to deal with that. Stop it! Don't do it! Go after Kramer!
Yeah, I got an idea where you're smoking an extra long cigarette.
You know, it's like a couch here. Like you want to sleep, right? You want to lay down, right? But you know what? You're not supposed to lay down, right?
How am I doing? I'm sitting here with two whores waiting for a guy who can suck his own dick. How you doing?
You think dinosaurs existed?
Yes.
How you know? You ain't never seen one.
Jealousy from Cain and Abel's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Now let's watch some pornography.
Pete, do you have a nickname for your schlong?
I call it Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
For those of you at home who don't know, you're watching a thing called a television.
I mean, do you like cars? It's a little bit of a list there. It's just, but that's a real person.
Howard Stern. Howard Stern.
Right.
Howard Stern.
Keep Chris Rock's name out your fucking mouth, okay?
Howard, look, it's like this. You know, I know, like, I'm 200 pounds. I'm 6'2". Chris Rock is 5'10", 45 pounds. Like, it should have never happened.
Not too many guys can do this list.
What do you got over there?
Bill Clinton, Al Gore, Giuliani, Jay Leno. You do a good Leno.
Here's something interesting. No, I'm not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Sears Roebuck. That's not selling McDonald's hamburgers. You know about this?
Yeah, we know about it. What is this about Sears Roebuck?
Sears Roebuck gonna start selling McDonald's hamburgers. Ooh, go to McDonald's. Ooh. I can see it now. Take a quarter pounder, fries. Why don't you throw in a pair of underwear to homemade McNuggets?
One time I just want to go down your whole list and have you rapid fire do them all, and that would be like one big orgasm for me.
I could peel off about 20 for you.
Could you? Please peel off. I swear I would
All
come
right,
in my
let
pants.
me peel.
Right.
Popeye.
Porky Pig. Oh, the Sylvester. What are you doing with that rope and that razor?
So good, man.
Barney 5. During our lifetime, we travel many roads. There are big roads and little roads, rocky roads and smooth roads, dirt highways and improved roads. That's the greatest. Yeah, Barney's the favorite of all time, really, that I ever did.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And he was such a cool character.
And, you know, when I was starting, it was a popular thing down south if you could do Barney. And, of course, I didn't know what to do. I'd be up on stage. I'd be so scared. So I'd start doing blue stuff, you know, as Barney. Just ridiculous stuff. Andy. Oh, Andy. Hope he's out in the backyard bopping his baloney. Andy. Oh, Andy. Just stupid stuff like that. But,
all right, let's hear Ted Koppel.
See my hiney big and shiny makes you giggle to see it wiggle.
How's that for you, brother?
That's beautiful. I love it.
All right. Sean Connery.
Sean.
Yeah, that's a good one.
See, I knew I was going to make a mark in show business. I just didn't think it would be, your mother's a whore.
I'm Brad Pitt. I'm bronze, I'm chiseled, and I'm firm.
And it's like, duh, winning.
I flew schnitzel and we were making Predator. And then be a long pause and be like, Jesse Ventura ate the schnitzel. Bill Duke ate the schnitzel. Carl Weathers ate the schnitzel.
All of a sudden, you start looking like Denzel. You talk like Denzel. You look like him, and you start thinking like Denzel. Howard, that's what it's about, right, huh?
I can't believe this. This is like crazy being here, like Family Feud, right? Sandy. Steve Harvey, what you're doing is a joyous, beautiful game show where families get to feud.
I love your stand-up. I loved you on In Living Color.
Yeah.
That's when I first kind of like got keyed into you. And then, you know, you kind of like just kept it going. And then with Ray, I mean, did you glue your eyes shut or something for that movie?
Yeah, they glued my eyes shut on Ray Charles. I would be blind for 12 hours, which is weird because, you know, at first you get a little...
Oh, wow.
You get a little like, you get a little claustrophobic.
Hell yeah.
But when I met Ray Charles, you want to talk about a boss.
Really?
So far, I walk into his studio and he's walking down the hallway. And I say, Mr. Charles, you know, I really want to do the best thing I can, you know, to do. He said, hey, let me tell you something, man. If you could play the blues, baby, you could do anything, man. Hey, let's play the blues. So we sat down on dual pianos and started playing.
Was he critical of you, or did he go,
no,
hey,
watch this. So we're playing, right? We're playing, and we're doing the blues, and then he goes into Thelonious Monk. And so I'm trying to mirror him on that, and then I hit a wrong note. Boom. And he said, hey, now why the hell would you do that? I said, what? Because to his ears are so sensitive.
Yes.
He hears
You
the wrong
offended him.
note. He's like, what the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing, man?
I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know. He said, hey, let me tell you something, man. The notes are right underneath your fingers, baby. All you got to do, that's life. Life is hitting the right notes. They hit the right note.
Are you planning to buy a house in India? I know you've become very spiritual.
India?
Yeah.
Robin, it's not true. You can't keep bringing up these mad rumors. Like, India? What is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Who
she's gonna
wants to
yell at
live
you.
in India?
I have these snatch lips on my asshole. And Howard
Snatch lips.
Oh, get over yourself. You're not even pretty.
Come on, Howard. Yeah, you're gonna see the girl. You're gonna think the cum is piss, but it ain't piss. It's clear cum, and you're gonna drink it all.
Look at what you've done. Wow, we've said it. We've said it all.
Let's just take one more call. Let's go ahead, and this is Ozzy Osbourne. You're on the air.
Hello, Howard.
Yes.
Hello, Howard.
Yes.
Somebody knocked me out after last night's show.
It's not a great impression.
That impression sucks.
Ozzy, show him how it's done.
This is a good impression.
All right.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.